What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. And I think since we've last spoken, I feel like there's been a lot of stuff that's been going on, especially in terms of business. With the SWAT Club, there's been a lot of stuff going on since I've been back from the States. A few things that I can't just tell you yet, still behind closed doors, but it's exciting stuff. With the SQ Athlete range, that's exciting too, because we now have penciled in a launch date. What happened was we got our final samples in this week, and last week actually. So we got our final samples in, we've been able to provide our final bits of feedback and give the approval to start making production. So I'm really excited for that. We've penciled in that launch date, like I said, and here's the launch date. So that's gonna be launch date, providing everything goes well and smoothly. But the thing is, nothing goes well in business in terms of starting up a business going towards a launch date. Anyway, that's kind of where we're pushing towards. So there's a lot going on with that now, and I'm going to be able to show you and take you along with me the lead up to the launch, the marketing, the behind the scenes work of trying to kind of get it up and running. It all starts today. I've got a guy in the gym. We're going to be looking at taking photos of him with our samples, and I'll explain why and what we're doing and the whole situation later on in the video. We've got meetings with Squat Club today as well, so we've got physios we're going to be meeting with, and my business coach as well, trying to go through some more things with both the brands too. So there's a lot going on today, but I'm taking you along with me today. Let's go. I'll see you guys in the next clip.
If young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. Beautiful morning, you're the sun of my morning, babe. Nothing in the water.
That's our thing. We don't want people on the table for too long. Like, and if you're not getting anywhere in 3 weeks, EP or something else, you know, something you've got to get moving. Yeah. And that's the difference. Like, physio practice, we'll see someone for 12 months. The reason I wanted to get together today is just so that if there's anything that we can do to help out you guys, if there's anything, and so we're looking at, you know, in terms of like education or like I said to you on the phone, referencing, it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm happy with whatever, and I'm happy to answer questions on the floor when I'm here. That's fine. But it's that communication that I think a lot of between gyms and physios doesn't really happen. Is there anything else that, you know, we could do for you guys that you're looking at? Or
I think what we would discuss yesterday, I think maybe Luke spoke to you already about it, like having some sort of like a seminar. It is a stepping stone then, and it provides the extra value, that trust. So I think if you do a seminar, it will provide a lot of value, and it also provides that stepping stone for them to.
And it's also for you as well. They trust you guys, man.
Yeah.
They go, well, I can go to Squat Club, and I can get physio advice.
Yeah.
I'm already recording.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we just had the meeting with Michael from Bounce Back Physio. Went really well. Went really well, actually. So basically, we're going to go with an alliance together, more of a referral type of basis. But I think, like, Michael's very educated. What's up?
It's just one black.
Oh, that's okay. It's something I think. So he's got the same sort of philosophies as us as well, and it's just going to integrate. It's going to work well together. Basically, what's more important as well, like he wants to help people here too. So we've come up with the idea of being able to put on even more seminars and workshops together with especially with Luke as well. Kind of trying to partner up together with that, so we can help more people here too. Again, with my idea of having this gym is by trying to provide extra value, more education. That way then everyone is well educated, everyone feels comfortable in here, everyone knows exactly what they're doing, how to treat injuries as well if that ever occurs too. So having Michael here as a partner with this side of things, I think it's going to be really beneficial for us. Yeah, that went really well. So I'm going to quickly have breakfast now. Like, it's 12:15. It's been such a busy day already that I've only just been able to do this. It's not going to look very Instagram worthy, I'm sorry. But having 3 eggs on toast, I'm going to have 5 cherry tomatoes, and then also reduced fat feta cheese. 15 minutes and then we've got the next meeting as well. So it's a busy morning. Quickly eat this and I'll see you guys in the next clip. With all my food, you're not going to find anything that's going to be pretty or Instagram worthy. I mean, look at this. It's just, it looks right now, it looks like a mess. It's eggs on toast. But then you have Lenka's over here. And hers, you could actually put down onto an Instagram photo. What is it? Can you explain, like, what is this? What's on here?
So I've got crust kits, because they are very low in carbs. Then I've got avocado mixed with Chobani yogurt and Dijon mustard. So that's the green stuff there. Yeah. It's very tasty.
Yeah, it looks really good.
And then I've got a little bit of spinach, 4 cherry tomatoes and 2 eggs.
Let's see if we can test it here. What are the macros? Oh, you don't even know the macros of it.
I do. It's in my fitness pal.
Yeah, but you don't know on the top of your head. I thought you were a macro queen.
I don't.
Disappointed.
Sorry.
Okay. Still looks good though. I would love to know, why do dogs lick people's toes? Like, Frankie licks my toes all the time. What are you doing, Frank? Why are you licking my toes for? Does it feel nice? Boy, looking very stylish today. How you going?
Good, bro. Yourself?
Good. You guys remember from one of the other episodes, the man behind the machine, Mr. Michael Bowie, is in the house. All hail Michael Bowie. Be good girls.
I don't know.
Stay, look after the house. Haven't been out yet. Who's taking the spot?
You can.
Events, yeah. So we've got the whole year sorted now. Timeline.
Oh shit.
So I'll show you the timeline. So basically, right from the beginning, beforehand, is that we've decided that we need, in terms of marketing.
Congratulations. You're lifting just before Eddie Hawkins out.
Alright, man. Take it easy.
See ya.
I'll see you next week.
See you guys.
See ya. Okay, so the meeting went really well with Mike, our business coach. And I always want to quickly give you a rundown, basically what's happening with SQ Athletes. So what we've done, we've selected 7 different people and myself to be able to go through and start taking photos of the clothes to be able to help with marketing and collateral and try and throw that up all on social media. I've chosen 7 different people as well. That way then, the more people can see it on different bodies, the more people will start to understand of how the clothing looks and how the clothing feels on different type of body types. That was my mindset behind it all. One of the guys that I really wanted to take photos of was one of the guys in the gym here. His name's Hayden. So the only issue is that he goes away in a couple of days' time for 6 weeks. So he's going to miss out on having the final product of the clothing to be able to take photos of. So what we actually have to do is take photos with him, with our samples. We have made a couple of adjustments, like we've made the neck a little bit longer, we've made the sleeves a bit tighter, we've lengthened up the t-shirt to be a little bit longer as well. So there's a few little adjustments, made the logo a little bit bigger too. So, but we got to kind of make do with what we actually have. And then once we do have our stock in, I'm going to be able to get the other 6 guys and then start to look at taking photos and everything like that, to be able to continue with the launch, I guess, because as starting up from the beginning, if you haven't got images, no one's going to know who you are. And I guess especially with any sort of business this day and age as well, social media plays a massive part in it. And if you're not constantly in people's news feeds, then people are going to forget about you. So you kind of got to be kind of like where they are most of the day. So that's the thought behind it all.
That went really well, actually better than I expected. I was very fortunate to have someone like Hayden. He's never done anything like this before, but as you can see, I'm going to throw a couple of images up over the screen now. As you can see, he looks like a natural, has never done it before, so I'm actually really pleased with how the products looked on him and how well he actually worked in front of the camera. So anyways, what we're going to do now is we're going to go and head over downstairs. We're going to start training. I've got an upper body day. Currently I'm doing 4 days of training, so I'm doing an upper, a lower, upper and lower, just with my busy schedule. I'll record it, I'll put a commentary over that as well, so that way then you can understand exactly what I'm doing and how many sets and reps are. So it seems like it's pretty busy downstairs too, so it should be good. So I'll see you downstairs. Okay guys, welcome to the commentary part of the video, and what you're seeing now is this is going to be day 2 of my training split, which is my upper body day. So we started here with a compound move, so we're looking at more of the incline press. We're doing 3 sets of 10, and what you'll see here is I'll breathe out to get my breath, and I'll breathe back in. And then also there's another thing you're also going to see is at the top of the movement here, I'm going to engage my lats. That one is extremely important, especially with also the flat bench press. I'm supersetting this with a neutral grip pull down, and a couple of little cues here would be at the top when your arms are fully lengthened, I'm going to be trying to sit upright, and then as I'm coming down, I'm going to be leaning back with the movement. I'm also thinking about pulling from my lats, I'm not pulling from my arms, so I'm trying to retract my shoulder blades downwards. So we also did that one there for 3 sets of 12, so they were a superset together. Then we moved on to a dumbbell shoulder press. So with dumbbell shoulder press, you don't want to be as vertical as you can be. You want to have a slight incline. The studies have also shown that it does hit more of the front deltoid by having it at a slight incline angle. So we did 3 sets of 8 there, and then we also supported it with a chest supported T-bar row. So here we put a lot of volume in these ones here. So with the chest supported T-bar rows, we're doing 3 sets of 15. My thoughts behind this was I was keeping my elbows back and also down to avoid hitting the traps in this movement. So keeping that back and down, and then contracting your lats at the top of the movement. The next superset that we had doing here was a barbell bicep curl. So I like doing the barbell curls here with an actual barbell because it spins. So with the bar will spin, which then it's a lot easier on your wrists as opposed to having something that's fixed and it doesn't revolve around. So here we're doing 3 sets of 10. I'm keeping my elbows back, so that's also a good cue. And we're supersetting this here with dumbbell side raises here, so 3 sets of 12. And one of the cues here I would say is at the top you'll see that I'm trying to twist and the dumbbells out. So I'm thinking about, it's like pouring a jug of water. So that way then I'm going to be hitting more of the lateral head of my deltoid. So we're doing those for 3 sets of 12. We came into the next superset, and we're here. I've been enjoying this movement here. This is the seated cable fly. So I'm looking for a full contraction at the top of the movement and also a full stretch at the bottom of the movement. I'm trying to keep my arms as straight as I can. That way that I am just using my chest and I'm not using any biceps or any of my shoulders throughout the movement. So we were doing 3 sets of what was this one here? This was 3 sets of 15, so we're adding a lot of volume in these ones. And then I was supersetting this with a cable face pull here. So we're doing 3 sets of 15. For me, I'm trying to think about keeping my elbows up as high as I can. And if I could squeeze a pencil with my back blades, that was my thought process behind that, to try and engage my rear delts, and also just trying to get a greater contraction with the movement. So then the last superset here was a seated dumbbell curl. I was doing these one side at a time, but I was also trying to turn and twist the dumbbells outwards with my pinky. That way then still increase the contraction at the top of the movement, but I'm also ensuring that my arms are fully lengthened at the bottom of the movement, just to make sure that I'm getting the full range of motion. So we were doing these ones here, getting some volume in these ones. These were 4 sets of 12 each arm, and then we supersetted these ones with 4 sets of 12 tricep dips.
So with this one here, I'm trying to think about trying to stay as upright as possible so I can use my triceps. If I'm starting to lean over any more forward, then I'm starting to incorporate my chest. So staying upright, keeping my elbows tucked in, and hitting that. Right now, I have a shipping zone. So I have now the USA, I would have Asia, I would have New Zealand and Australia.
All the products that they add in. So if the product is over 0.5 kg, then no shipping rate will show up to them because there's no appropriate shipping rate. But the thing to remember is it will also include the weight of the package.
That's going to conclude today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and took a lot out of it. That's kind of like what a type of day is like for me, especially at this stage as well, opening up a new business at the same time as running Squat Club too. So look, I hope you guys got something out of it, and I'm excited to kind of bring you along this journey as well of starting this, showing you things that I am finding difficult, finding things that actually are working as well, so I can kind of help you guys if you're ever doing anything like this as well. So look, if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the training, please give me a thumbs up on the video. It does help the channel a lot in terms of the growth, and also hit the subscribe button. Like I said, it is helping the channel and helping, I guess, grow with this journey that I'm currently on too. I'll see you guys in the next video. The next video, I'm going to be going away, so I seem like I'm going away a lot, which doesn't usually happen for me. So I've got a nice house. We're going down the coast for the weekend to go and celebrate Australia Day. So I'm going to bring you along with me, take the drone, get some really cool shots. So I'm going to see you guys then. So have a good night, speak to you soon, and see you in the next video. Peace.